be sure to set aside a little time today to join us for some insurrection activities, including our photography tour, our fancy dress competition, and have a go on our climbing wall. But don't forget those safety ropes.
Everyone is just shocked by the fake January 6th insurrection that the government is pushing, right? You got everyone complaining, including Elon Musk and Joe Rogan. They are just beside themselves in how much time they're giving the QAnon Shaman, which is this guy with the horns right there.
They're giving him too much time.
On Twitter, look what Elon Musk wrote. He wrote, "This is crazy. The public was misled." Because at the end of the day, we were misled. And everyone's just shocked.
Everybody was shocked. How can something like this happen in the Capitol? Something like this never happened before. Plus all the information, all the videos, there's something behind it. There's an agenda. But we'll see.
One of the big problems is that the government used January 6th to put in jail so many people and to give harsh sentences, like giving the QAnon 4 years in jail for dressing up with that costume, and everything that he did, or everything the January 6th committee said that he did, was false. He wasn't in charge of the riot. He wasn't the one that brought everybody into the Capitol. They got videos of him in the hallways.
In the hallways, walking around like he knew the place. What security guard or police officer?
They even have a funny video here of what really happened January 6th. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look and see.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the US Capitol building. If you've joined us today for the insurrection, please make sure you pick up a promotional leaflet on the way in, stay inside the safety cordons at all times, and if you get lost, speak to one of our Capitol police officers up here.
Look at the security guard, you know what I'm saying? They need to get in it. Everybody taking selfies.
Be showing us having enough related to insurrection activities, including our photography tour, our fancy dress competition, and have a go. But don't forget those safety ropes.
Woo! It's crazy. I come here to get the burger. And so you would have got the burger right me.
And I've now received the results of our fancy dress competition. The winner today is Jacob Chadsley. That's Mr. Jacob Chadsley. And if you would report to your nearest Capitol police officer, they'll be sure to give you your prize, a guided tour of the building.
It's been a year now. It's been a year now. It's crazy.
That's the guy.
All that's left is for me to thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the insurrection. Wherever possible, please try to clean up after yourselves. Don't forget to visit the souvenir shop on the way out. And feel free to join us on the outdoor terrace for Nancy Pelosi's insurrection soiree. Grab yourself a life. Enjoy the very own fancy dress competition with.
Look at my man right there getting set up. You got it, yeah! You're right there.
Now that was a joke video made by, what's it called, Steven Voiceover, making fun of what really happened January 6th. It was really like a tour, people walking around, taking pictures, taking selfies, the police walking around with people. You know what I mean?
You know what, God, you know what's funny? Where everybody? Where's the 489 congressmen? Like, where's everybody?
I mean, on the video, they show them running for their life in fear and like all this chaos, like they were about to die. It was really chaotic, that thing. Yeah.
You know, there was a congress lady that was lying, AOC. I was see the thing. Yes, she said she was there to fear for her life, and she has to retract that information. It's crazy. Well, let's see what Rogan has to say.
Now, with all the news coming out, even Joe Rogan is shocked. You know, Joe Rogan, you know, he's not a conservative or a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
He claims to be a liberal, and look how was his reaction to the tapes.
The Joe Rogan experience.
Speaking of which, did you see the new video of the fucking QAnon Shaman being led through the Capitol building by police?
No. What happened there?
You know, there's this story of the violent insurrection.
Oh yeah,
That's
of course.
the narrative.
It was.
Right?
I mean,
By the way, let's just be real clear. You shouldn't break into the fucking Capitol building. You shouldn't be trying to overthrow the government. You shouldn't be trying to like get out there and say that the election was false when you don't exactly know. You're just buying into it, and then you all invade the Capitol. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good look for America. It wasn't good for any of the people there. Nothing was good about January 6th. Let's be real clear. But when you watch the video of that guy being led around through the Capitol building by police, they're basically giving him like a tour. They're talking to him and hanging out with him. At one point in time, it's him, and there's like 6 police officers around him, and they're not arresting him. They're not throwing him to the ground. There's no violence at all. Like, I don't think what that guy did was good. I don't think what any of those people did was good. It wasn't smart to fucking barge into the Capitol and take pictures of their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk. It's fucking stupid. It's a crime. But
So that's a disclaimer. All of that was a crime. But here's the interesting part. Check it out.
they were leading him around. Like the cops were talking to him and hanging out with him. They weren't like arresting him immediately. It wasn't like he was this violent guy who broke in and started smashing things and fucked the government.
They stayed between the velvet ropes.
Watch the video.
Yeah.
See, have you seen the video?
No, I have not seen the video.
See if you can find it, because Tucker Carlson highlighted it on his television show, and now everybody's up in arms because it's coming from Tucker. But it should be coming from the New York Times too. It should be coming from everybody. It's just, this is video footage of this guy, and it's a thing that's different than what we're being told it is. We're being told that they barged in and fucking rah, and they overtook the Capitol, locked them up, put them in jail.
So that's amazing. All right, Joe Rogan even is waking up. And by him talking about it, he's waking up. I think he has like over 100 million followers watching his show. So that's very good that he's putting it out there, because the reality is that man does not deserve 4 years in jail. You know, for what he did.
4 years?
Yep.
Well, that's really, and he's getting misled. So it's like a setup.
It's a complete setup. Like, you're trying to make an example out of it, but that doesn't go with the crime. So we need to start a free QAnon Shaman movement, because I think they
Over here is too much, man.
way too much, you know, and the government got to respond to this, and more people got to voice their opinion and let others know how they do not approve of this.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think what's going to happen, because of this video, they're going to have no choice but to reduce the sentence. See, now the lawyers are going to jump on that, and they trust me, you ain't going to do this for years. Now they're the people, and you know, they're going to cry out loud, like, hey, too much.
And also, that video that they showed him walking around, they didn't show that in his trial. The lawyers now found out about it. So now they're going to say, why didn't we get this evidence? Because then we would have used it.
Oh, wow.
So therefore,
Yeah.
yeah. So this trial needs to get thrown out because we didn't get all the evidence. So hopefully he'll come out. And I don't know that man, but he doesn't deserve to be in jail.
I'll be on this political rule. They're doing that now because Biden's going to be reelected. Who's pushing this agenda, and why the video is showing that? You know, it's all politics, man. All politics.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to help Biden out. I probably should go against him
Exactly.
because it was the Democrats who did it. So, but those are my comments about the January 6th tape being released. Okay? Free QAnon Shaman. Please leave your comments below. Subscribe.
Yeah, please do. Subscribe.
And I'll see you guys in the
And
next
just
video.
press that bell. Press that bell, baby.
See you guys in the next
That's
video.
the time. All right, close. Quit this.